Happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having a lovely day or evening, depending on where you are. It's sort of mid-afternoon for me, so yeah. I love Halloween, I really do. But when you have kids, I just find it's not as... it's enjoyable, but I'm not going to be going out this evening in fancy dress, living it up. I've got kids, so I'm going to be spending my evening going out in the freezing cold with two little ones, knocking on random people's door to get some sweets, which the only positive is that I can eat their sweets. But I sort of live in an area where there's a lot of elderly people and they don't really get into the festive spirit. And yeah, it's quite difficult to find a house that will actually open their door and give my children sweets, which is a bit of a downer, but hey, it'll all be good. Both my little ones this year are dressing up as bats, which, is so is so normal. I keep trying to encourage my daughter every year just to push the boat a little bit and go a bit crazy, but she won't let me. She's got quite a strong mind and she wanted to be a bat, so she's a bat. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd upload a sort of Halloween themed build. I did do a create a sim, which was inspired by Halloween. I'll link that in the below if you haven't seen it. It's basically like a Day of the Dead sort of themed one, but I've used CC in it as well. But yeah, I thought I would do an actual build, just because I like the look. Like, it's a bit witchy, a bit like, an old crooked house. I downloaded quite a lot of CC for it. As you'll see, there are pumpkins and spiders webs and graves and that sort of thing. So yeah, I did try to make it look a bit spooky, and yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I found the color combination a little bit difficult because I was going to make it all black, and then I just thought, I don't know if it's going to be a bit too much with it all black. It's a bit, I can't think of the word, but you probably know what I mean. The details of the house wouldn't really stand out very well if it was all black. So I've just done the upper half black, and then I've used the sort of Tudor looking panels for the bottom half. I did a bit of landscaping. I didn't use many plants because I didn't want it to be, pretty and colourful. I wanted to keep it quite dark and mysterious. So yeah, I've done a lot of like dead grass around the area as well. One of the things that I find really difficult is obviously you can only build in that square, and when you change the colour of the grass, you always get that square outline. Like, it would be so much better if you could actually adapt or change the area that the house is in. So for example, instead of just in the square line, you'd be able to sort of do it outside the line as well. I just think it would, fit in a lot better. But yeah, if you're watching this, I hope you do enjoy it. I'd like to know, anybody who's watching this, what you're getting up to this evening or today for Halloween. Have you got anything exciting planned? Probably more exciting than what I'm doing. But yeah, I'd love to know if there's any Halloween parties that you're going to, what you're dressing up as. I love looking at Halloween costumes, especially when people do really crazy makeup. I am really into makeup. I'm a proper makeup junkie. So I might actually, do you know what? Tonight I think I might do a crazy Halloween look on my face. I don't have clothes as in an outfit, but I think I might just, push the boat a little bit, and I might do some crazy makeup just because I want to do it, and I've never really done it before. I can do face paints and I can do children's looks with face paints, but I've never really done it on myself. So hey, maybe if I can be bothered later, that's what I'm going to do. But we haven't even carved the pumpkins yet, which I feel like I'm slacking. I'm proper slacking. Usually I would have done it a few days before and it would all be ready, but this year, I don't know, time is just gone. So hopefully my partner will bring some pumpkins back from work today, and after school the kids can carve them. It's usually my partner's job. It's his job to do the whole pumpkin carving thing. I just sort of sit here and watch in amazement. But no, it's just, it's a traditional Halloween thing that everyone needs to do. So that's what they will be doing. And then hopefully when it gets dark, we will be going out. I actually have loads of Halloween bits, which I'm really annoyed about because I've got a box in the attic of all my Halloween bits, and my partner is yet to go in the attic and get down my Halloween bits, which is really irritating me. I mean, I've bought a few new Halloween bits this year just to sort of decorate my house. I bought these really cute little orange string lights from Poundland. They're only £1, but they're so cute, and they're in my window and they just look amazing. I've got this little porcelain pumpkin as well that you can sort of put like a little tea light in it, and I've put all that in the window, and it just looks so pretty, and it gets me in the mood for Halloween. It makes me feel festive, just like you do at Christmas when you deck your house up. I think everybody should be doing it for Halloween as well. I mean, I'm guessing there are people out there that do it, but I don't think it's an overly popular thing. I always feel like I'm in competition as well. My neighbour across the road, she goes all out. I popped into her garden yesterday and she's got mannequins, like actual mannequins, standing up in her garden dressed as witches. And I'm like, oh, where's the effort? Like, come on. I wish I could do that. I really do. Sorry for rambling, guys. I just spoke about Halloween the whole time and not the actual build. But I sort of just imagined that, there'd be like a spooky old witch that lives here, and I've sort of used that geyser that you get in the game as a sort of witch's cauldron, because that's the only thing I could find. But I think it looks pretty witchy, and just odd jars and books everywhere, and a lot of the paintings as well I downloaded. All the downloads have been from the Sims resource, so if you do want any of them, just go into the Sims resource and search Halloween, and all these items will come up. So it's not too difficult. I used the skeletons that you get in the game as well. I thought that was a little bit of a nice touch. Upstairs is basically just a bathroom and a bedroom. Again, I'm not going to link any CC in this, but if you like something and you really want it, or if you want all of it, then just let me know and I will find it for you and give you the link. So yeah, just let me know what you think. I really like some of the paintings as well. I downloaded some Halloween paintings from the Sims resource, and a collection of them are like witches, and I just thought it was they're such pretty photos. So I've put them all around the house, because I imagine, a witch would look up to sort of witch elders or something, which is why I've placed them around. Like you can see this one here, I've just enlarged it, but it's just so pretty and it really completes the room. I made this room quite big, so I didn't really know what to do. As you can see here, I didn't know what to do for the sort of next bit of the room. So what I did was I just made it into sort of an indoor garden. I used loads and loads of plants, and I thought that it would be brilliant for, like, if a witch needed ingredients and stuff to make potions, and they would have all these special plants that they could take things from. And that was my sort of thinking for this bit. I know it's quite random, but for me, in my head, it works. It works with my story. So yeah, I hope that you like this build and it's inspired you to, I don't know, make your own Halloween build, or just get you in a festive mood for the season. So yeah, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my stuff, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So thank you very much, and goodbye. Goodbye.